Hey there guys, welcome back to Tryhard Gaming. I'm BallMonk4 and today we have another Yugioh deck profile video. First time out, if you guys saw it, Virtual World Hand Loop deck. Kinda just went over what was in the deck. Today, kinda the same thing. Now before we get to the Drytron, pre-Lightning Overdrive obviously, there will be another profile after Lightning Overdrive, after I open a box. Hopefully, then I can get a Diviner or Mu Beta, but in total the boxes actually come into my possession. We're just gonna have to wait on that. But first, I want to cover some news. First, we are getting so much closer to 50 subscribers, guys. Remember, at 50 subscribers, we will give away a Pot of Prosperity. Let's keep it up, keep those numbers growing, and as soon as we hit 50, Pot of Prosperity will go to one lucky subscriber. Now, besides that, I will be also making a change pretty soon to another one of my series, the Sealed Only Deck Building Challenge series. That will come in the next episode, so I hope you look forward to that. It's actually going to be a pretty decent change that I decided to make because I felt like it would make things a little bit harder. And that, here's the little hint, going to be limiting a certain set that I can only be able to get once. But you'll have to look forward to that next episode on the Sealed Only Deck Building Challenge. Now, back to here. We're going to switch over really quick to show you my Drytron deck profile. Now, if you're wondering about certain choices, this deck is in the middle of being transitioned from the original Drytron, Cyber Angel, and Megalith engine to right now it's kind of an odd engine where I need to pull out a couple cards for some of the new cards, Diviner, etc., etc. And there's certain other cards I plan to run two of. Eva, for example, I run in this current deck, and I really want to run two in my next build. But guys, let's switch over so you can see the deck profile. And we're back, guys. Okay, so here it is, Drytron deck. We are actually going to move this little extra deck to the side right now, and we are going to go with the main deck. Now, these are new sleeves, so if I fumble them, I'm sorry. They are really new. They are slidey, and ooh, they're a pain in the butt. All right, guys. So for the Drytron package, triple Zeta, triple Alpha, the one Delta, and the one Gamma. I mean, pretty common, pretty core package. Works great for me, and everyone else I know who plays Drytron pretty much runs a similar core, and they have no issues either. Outside of that, we're moving on to the rest of the monsters. We have one of our normal summon, Manju 10,000 Hands, great card. Debating once the new set comes out if I want to run this at 2, run it at 1. We'll see, maybe at 2, because I quite enjoy having this as a nice normal summon, although there's ways to get to it, especially in this deck. So once I continue testing some of the new builds with Mu Beta and Diviner, I'll see what I like with that. Outside of Manju, Petite Angel, you know, along with the Heralds, they're an Eva target. And I don't know if I'll be keeping that in the other build. I probably might, but Vandy's Ruler, great other normal summon, great effect, and just helps lock down with some of the bigger combos. Next, 3 Herald of the Orange Lights. Funny enough, I've had this card and rare 2 of them for a while. Had to get a third one. Only found it in common though, where I was at. So, but 3 Herald of Orange Lights. We move on. The 1 Eva. I will be making this to 2 in the newer build, which will come out after Lightning Overdrive, after I open at least a box. But Eva's amazing. Now, Herald of Ultimateness. Moving on to the rituals. Herald of Perfection. So there's our heralds. First, the Cyber Angel package. We have Natasha, 2 Ida 10, and 1 Ben 10. Never got to play Ben 10 at 3. I kind of was building this deck, but I really didn't get lucky because I wanted to pack all the Novas, and by the time I packed all the Novas, Banless came out, Ben 10 went to 3. So outside that, for the Megalith package, we have Ophiel, Bethor, and 2 Full. This works very well for me. I have no problems with it. I've seen, I think, similar builds online running this, and I can't wait to see how it changes with Diviner and Mu Beta. Now, moving on to spells, we have triple Preparation of Rites and 2 pre-preparation of rites. As someone who, I mean, I feel like this card may not be necessary. For some reason, I very much enjoy having this in the build, the 2 pre-preparation of rites. I don't know what it is, but I really do enjoy the consistency And usually it's a better brick than some other things, but I do feel like that's something maybe I should take out to try to fit some ash, because as you can see, we already went through all the monsters. No ash blossom, no hand traps. And it makes me wonder if maybe, especially as I rebuild it with Divine and everything, I'm going to wiggle some hand traps in and really work it out. But moving on to our rituals, Dawn of the Herald, Yugioh, Drytron. I mean, there was Dawn of the Herald, needed for the Heralds. Mediotis, and there goes all the sleeves. Said no. But Mediotis Drytron is such, I mean, it's amazing. Also, its artwork is freaking beautiful. But moving on from the rituals, we have more of the Drytron cards, 2 Fafnir, and Triple Nova. Now, of course, Nova's amazing. Fafnir, I quite enjoy it too, and I see a lot of people run too. And in playtesting and playing with it, I haven't had any issues. Moving on from there, we have the Triple Cyber Emergency. I am not consistent on rarity. I play what I can get. But yeah, Triple Cyber Emergency, great card. Everyone should be running at 3. And the 1 Lone Foolish Burial. That's it for the main deck. It will make significant changes, guys, as we approach Lightning Overdrive. And as you could see, there is no side deck. And the reason why is I took it apart because I had ash and stuff in the side deck, and because I'm wanting to build when Lightning Overdrive comes out, I'm setting those aside to put them in the main deck, try to fit them in the main deck, as well as maybe another hand trap. So I'm going to try to work that around, but let's move on to this extra deck. So for links, we have 2 Link Rebo, 1 IP Masquerena, the Nightmare Phoenix and Unicorn, normal Nightmare package. We have Herald of Mirage Lights, Appaloosa, and Borsor Dragon. Now, obviously, big bad box monsters here. Herald of Mirage Lights is a great card when I get into it. Nightmare Unicorn and Nightmare Phoenix is something that I usually run just because they're easy to get hold of. They're very good. They have effects that can ditch me out of trouble. IP Masquerena is just waifu. Amazing waifu. And then who doesn't like a Kuriboh in your deck? Okay, Link Rebo is more than that. It saves my butt when I misplay and need a out. Moving on to the 1 Synchro. Now, I had an Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. I put it back in the binder, and as I was building the deck, I wanted to see how Herald would work. So I put Herald in. I usually run Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, but I changed it out. And it's because I'm running Herald of the Arclight in the newer build on all the things I'm testing with Mu Beta and Diviner. So yeah, this is probably going to stay, and I'm going to, twist this around. But you'll see that different deck, because I have a feeling the whole deck profile, the way it plays and everything, is going to be completely different. Moving on to the Exceeds. Mommy Beatrice. I keep doing it. No, Mommy Beatrice here, we all know. If you play Drytron, if you don't play Drytron, Mommy Beatrice is literally the core. It's the first thing you really want to get into unless you're hitting into Link Rebo to get it into your graveyard, just in case you need some extra protection if all your negates are used and they still somehow enter the battle and you need to protect yourself. But Beatrice, Mommy here is key, and to be honest, can't imagine the deck without her. No one could. Okay, now moving on from Mommy, the amazing, to something that is very embarrassing. No, it's not me trying to pronounce the name. Kikinagashi Fucho the name isn't the difficult part. So you see this chubby little bird here. Cute chubby little bird. I think we're all okay with this cute chubby bird, right? My problem with this isn't the fact that I thought it was, it's what I thought it was, guys. I thought this was a damn wig. Okay, I thought this was a wig stand. The first time I saw this card, I passed by, I was like, oh, look, it's a dude grabbing a wig. Little did I realize, it's a freaking bird, guys. Honestly, I thought this was a freaking wig on a wig stand. No joke, that's what I thought it was. Now, from me mistaking a wig to a bird that there's no way you can ever mistake for a wig, Assembled Nightingale. Moving on from there, we have Constellar M7, Downward Magician, purple-haired waifu, and of course, Zeus. That takes care of the Exceeds guide, that takes care of the extra deck, and I know, roast me, because I thought it was a frickin' wig. I don't know, let me know, did you actually think Fucho was a wig as well? Like, if you didn't really pay attention to it? I mean, okay guys, let's say you pack it, right? And you're really just going through your card, blah, blah. Does it not look like a wig on a stand? Like a pompadour type of wig? Remove the beak. Pretend you don't. You're not paying attention to the beak, guys. Doesn't it look kind of like a pompadour wig? Let's be honest. I'm not the only one, right? Oh, come on, guys. Please tell me I'm not the only one. All right, guys. Let's switch over and wrap this video up. Hey there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the Drytron deck profile. But, okay. Yeah, I to be honest, and I want to be upfront with this, I really did think Fucho was a wig. I'm literally ashamed. It's such a cute little chubby bird. It's a chunky little boy or girl. Don't know what type of bird it is. Either way, I actually thought it was a wig on a stand. I thought it was like a pompadour. I thought it was a Japanese-style pompadour wig on a stand, and he was going to go put it on to make him look like a badass. Does the guy kind of look like he'd be wearing a pompadour just from that jacket and everything? I don't know. But yeah, I really wish I could just coat that off and pretend it wasn't true. But it is, and it's a horrible secret. Like, literally when I was planning to make this video, I was like, oh, Drytrons, I get to play with them. They're fun. When I test them online, it was great. I finished the deck. I play test it. It's fun. Can't find locals, so by the time I find the locals, hopefully I'll have Diviners and Mu Beta to make the new deck and play with that at locals, hopefully when I find them. But when I was going through the deck profile and I was thinking, man, I'm going to lay this out and everything, and I just was recording just to kind of let it flow, and I remembered that I thought Fucho was a wig, and I am ashamed. I'm sorry, Fucho. Sorry, Konami. I'm sorry, bird watchers everywhere. Maybe even wig enthusiasts. Am I going to have to make an apology video for this? Hopefully not. Maybe? Anyways, guys, let me know if you really did enjoy this video. You know, hit like if you can, like this video, subscribe, spread the word, because we are so close to 50 subscribers and giving away a part of prosperity. But see you in the next video. Till then, guys, peace. I can't believe I thought he was a wig.